There's a simple idea to deal with anxiety and stress that I want to share with you today. It might be just a little weird, but hang with me. It's a concept developed by a man named Andrew Weil, and the idea is that you were meant to breathe. You were meant to breathe as a human, and you were meant to think about the breath that you're taking on occasion. Most likely, right now, you're breathing and you don't even think about it, but when you do, it does something really important to your body and to your brain. I'm going to do it with you right now. Andrew Weil calls this the 4-7-8 breathing technique. It has changed my life, and I am so adamant about it that I'm going to do the weird thing to lead you through it right now. Close your eyes and breathe with me. We're going to breathe in for 4 seconds. We're going to hold it for 7 seconds, and then we're going to breathe out for 8. And I'll tell you why when we're done. Let's start with our 4 seconds. If you did that with me, instead of just fast forwarded it because it's weird, you probably experienced a couple of things. One of the things you experienced is that you stopped. You stopped the life, you stopped the anxiety, you stopped the emails, you stopped the awfulizing. That's what my counselor calls it. But the other thing that you did was that you filled your body with much needed oxygen. And I want to tell you what that does today for your tax season and for your mental health. My name is John Mitchell, and I'm here today with your one big idea that involves your breath. The thing that you do almost accidentally, the thing that you do without thinking about it, can be the difference between making a decision that will complicate your day and create more anxiety and more stress, or the thing that can give you perspective and move you forward in the right way. In those moments of anxiety and stress, when we just seem to react to the things that are happening to us in our life in the moment, there is something really important that's happening in our brains. One of my favorite authors, Henri Nouwen, calls it the 3 lies of identity that happen inside of our brain. When you're stressed, when you're anxious, when you stop remembering that you are living a life and not just reacting to the life, these 3 lies can be the difference between moving forward with the work that you have and the productivity that you need, or getting stuck in the middle of the stress cycle. The first lie of identity that Henri Nouwen says comes into our lives and into our brains when our life gets overwhelming is, I am what I have. Maybe you've felt this before when you were younger, that you begin to believe that the people around you are judging you based on the car you drive or the house that you have. And maybe the older you get, maybe that's still true, but it could be that it's shifting a little bit. That maybe time is really what you think you need more of. Energy. Maybe there's something in your life that you begin to believe, I am what I have. And when you believe that, you begin to only notice the things that you don't have. It's a lie that happens in our brain when we get stressed and anxious, and it craves more. But the more that it craves is never in our best interest. The second lie that yells in our brains when stress and anxiety overwhelm us is, I am what people think of me. This is one of the biggest struggles in my life, that I have to continually set boundaries and remind myself that my identity does not come from what other people say or think or feel about me. Maybe this comes in the form, if you're a business owner, of the way your best clients think and feel about the work that you're doing for them. Maybe it's a little bit about the staff that you have and the way that they think about your leadership and the way that you're leading the decisions in the firm. Whatever it is, that whisper begins to take over. It begins to change the choices we make. And the next thing that we do begins to be driven by that feeling that we need identity based on what people think of us. The third lie has hit me so hard at times in my life that it's left me in a mental health condition that only medicine could help with. And that is, I am what I do. During tax season, this creeps up really quickly. People make jokes when you go into the grocery store. Hey, it's tax season. They know you're a tax accountant. You must be crazy. They make some joke about it being not April 15th yet, and you're just holding your breath till then. And all of those things may sort of be funny in the moment, but they are a symptom of something much deeper. That we've begun to create identity around what we do for a living. In those moments of stress and anxiety, when you seem to just be reacting to what's going on around you, what you're reacting to is not just the work. It's something deeper. It's those lies of identity. You begin to make choices and decisions about what's next and what's on fire based on the lies like, I am what people think of me, or I am what I do. In those moments, even if it's subconscious, they pull away from your productivity. They pull away from your focus, and they pull away from who you are at the core of you as a human being. Your one big idea for today is to take this 4-7-8 exercise and put it in your toolbox and use it as a reflex for when you feel anxious or stressed, whether it be in the office or somewhere out in life with your friends and family, when things feel overwhelming and those lies of identity begin to yell at you. As you finish that 4-7-8, just ask the question, what's the next right thing? You are not what other people think of you. You are not what you have. And you certainly are not what you do. Your worth cannot be measured by KPIs or the number of tax returns you got out today. It exists at the deepest part of you, and it can be remembered, found, and given perspective to with just one conscious breath.